In our quest for spiritual evolution, rituals and observances are often viewed as stepping stones. But unless they carry the core intent of connecting us to God, they risk becoming mere forms, devoid of inner vitality. Shree Maharaj, in this profound reflection, calls us to align every action, every vow, every observance with the single aim of seeking God alone. Not name, fame, miracles, or mystical experiences, but sincere, wholehearted surrender. Whether it's feeding a guest or chanting the divine name, the sanctity of the act depends on the sanctity of intent. This is, indeed, the essence of Dharma. The path is simple, though not always easy. Perform your duties, live in contentment, and keep the divine name on your tongue and awareness of Him in your heart. All else will follow naturally. Take up an observance which will lead you to God the Eternal, and keep it with all your heart and soul. Keep the body busy with your duty, and the mind riveted to Him. That is the true way to propitiate Him, and achieve freedom from the painful cycle of life and death. Be ever contented, and never for a moment lose awareness of Him. Be sure that this will bring His blessings on you. Keep the divine name ever on your tongue, and awareness of Him ever in mind. Let your conduct never swerve from what is right and clean, and maintain purity in thought and feeling. Rest assured that if you do this much, Rama will bless you. Experience this for yourself. Never fail to feed a visitor. Never turn away anyone in need of food. If you learn always to ascribe all doership to Rama, you will never be found wanting in any respect. One who believes that everything happens by His will, that He is the ultimate source of everything, there is nothing that you need to be afraid of. True, unperturbable contentment will be yours if you see Rama and His hand in everything. To everything that happens to you or to the world, be an impartial, unconcerned, dispassionate witness. Entertain nothing but God in your heart of hearts. The Shastras say clearly that all physical happenings are but the result of past action, but man, rarely credits this sincerely. Ceaselessly utter the Lord's name, and fill your heart with love for Him to the exclusion of all other thought. Maintain this with a determination. God will certainly back you up in this resolve. Never for a moment be without Nama, I urge you with all sincerity. It is the bodhi-am-I feeling that is the source of all mental agony. The only way to purge the mind of this feeling is to resort to namasmarana with sincere love. Namasmarana will undoubtedly lead you to Rama, provided you are absolutely sincere about it. Give up all thought of self, and give yourself up to the cosmic soul. One who is absorbed in the holy name will lose all awareness of pleasure and pain, and will forever live in joy. Sant Hariram Vyas, from the 16th century, a great Rasika bhakta of Vrindavan, was not only a scholar and poet, but a shining example of exclusive devotion to Krishna. Despite being born into a prestigious Brahmin family and mastering Sanskrit and scriptures, he eventually abandoned all pride in ritualism to embrace the simple and all-absorbing path of namasmarana and surrender to Radha Krishna. One remarkable episode from his life brings out today's message vividly. In his early days, Hariram Vyas was invited to lead grand rituals at a royal court. Everything was performed with perfection, yajnas, parayanas, and offerings. Yet, after the function, he confessed in anguish. So much noise, so much form. Where was Krishna? My heart was dry. This incident became a turning point. He renounced formalism without devotion and took a vow to never engage in any observance unless it was done solely for Krishna's pleasure. From then on, whether he cooked, sang, swept the floor of a temple, or wrote his exquisite poetry, he did it with ekanta bhava, a feeling of doing it for his beloved Lord alone. He would say, Nam binu ye sab vyarth hai, without the name all else is vain. This mirrors the very heart of today's Pravachan. Let God be the only aim of every vow, every breath, every moment of life. Shree Maharaj's words today are not for ritualists or recluses alone. They are for every one of us, immersed in life's routines and responsibilities. Do your duty, but keep your soul riveted to God. Be sincere in love and remembrance. Whether you sweep a room, host a guest, feed a bird, or chant in solitude, make every act a means to remember Him. True spiritual strength lies not in how grand our observances are, but in how purely they are aimed. The divine name, chanted with love and constancy, purifies the heart, removes the I am the body feeling, and fills life with radiant, stable joy. Let us give up self-centered thoughts and give ourselves to the cosmic soul. As Sant Hariram Vyas showed, one moment of heartfelt namasmarana is more fruitful than 1,000 mechanical observances.